So I came here today in support of the 5% decrease to the police budget. You've heard lots of amazing stories. The thing that I wanted to touch on is that you're now hearing rumors about what may be cut. And the first things we're hearing from the police department are community programs that they want to cut. I think it is very telling that the first thing they see on the chopping block are the direct programs that the community needs the most. And I think that we should take some time to take that money away. If you don't want it, if you think it's the first thing you want to throw out, then let's let the community run it. Let's take those resources, invest it into some community programming, and let's design some things together. So I just wanted to touch on that. The other thing I wanted to touch on is the RECAC program. Joy Marsh Stevens has been like truly a blessing to work with, has helped so many community members through her programming, and is just a huge asset to the city. So I would love to see more funding for her programs. I also wanted to talk about, sorry, I got a list, y'all. But the other thing I wanted to talk about is the municipal IDs. I strongly support it. I think it's great. I think that it could be very dangerous for Black immigrants and that we should take the data practices very serious. And I know that each of you has said that we're not going to pass anything until we get those data practices right. I just want to double down on that concept that we aren't investing money into something that could be very dangerous for highly vulnerable immigrant communities. I also wanted to talk about something that I haven't heard anyone else talk about, but is that in Minneapolis, businesses are required to hire off-duty officers that wear their uniforms. We need an end to that practice. Police officers should not be able to work for companies and corporations off-duty in their uniforms paid for by everyday citizens. I think that we need to find better ways to run these programs and better ways to track the data, who's hired, when, how much are they being paid. One thing I wanted to also talk about is that while we have communities sitting here begging for a 5% decrease, I think another way to solve this problem in the future is to expand on some of the work City Council Member Glidden had worked on with participatory budgets. I think that we should be consistently setting money aside for community to decide what happens. I know my time is up, but many of you are community members. You guys were elected from a bunch of grassroots organizers that worked really hard to select you and appoint you, and not appoint you, but get you here. And I really hope that you guys decide to stay with us, because if not, we will replace you again in 4 years. So I really hope you guys do the right thing, because I want to keep running businesses. I don't want to keep coming back to City Hall. So thank you, all of you.